Keto barbecue, let's go. Tonight we're having some baby back ribs. Spice them up any way you want. Throw them in the oven at 350 for about an hour and a half. Now let's make our side. Grab some wet paper towel and throw it over your bite-sized pieces of cauliflower. Mine went in the microwave for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I threw it in the fridge just so it could cool, and I cut up my veggies. Some onion and some celery, some mayo, then some mustard, then some pickle juice, and then you're gonna throw in some smoked paprika, some sea salt, and some cracked black pepper. Make sure you give that a nice stir, and there is your sauce. I have about 4 boiled eggs all chopped up and some dill pickles. I'm gonna throw everything in and start assembling. Yes, I know this is cauliflower, but I promise you it's the closest thing you're gonna get to real potato salad. And voila!
Thanks for checking out Keto Country. Today let's make broccoli and cheese bites. These are made with ingredients that you can count on one hand. As we all know, broccoli is a key vegetable in a keto diet, and this is a great way to incorporate it into your meal plan. So you'll mix everything together and form into patty shapes. I cooked mine in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, but I'm sure they would cook up just as fine in the oven. These come out crispy on the outside and cheesy on the inside. Hey, if you try them, duet me. Like and follow for more keto recipes.
All right, guys, easiest keto recipe on TikTok. 2 cups mozzarella, 2 cups Parmesan, garlic powder, pepper. Mix it up, then spread it on. Throw it in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. This keto cheesy bread.
Here's how to make super easy keto cinnamon roll chaffles. You'll start with a mini waffle iron. I got mine on Amazon. Add mozzarella cheese, an egg, and 2 tablespoons of almond flour. Add swerve to taste and cinnamon to taste. Then add baking powder. Stir it all up well. You'll want to get it to the point where it's really, really well mixed. And then you'll spread the mixture onto the waffle iron until you cover the entire bottom in a very, very thin layer. Close your iron and let it cook for 1 minute. When it's done, you'll remove your chaffle from the waffle iron, and then I start work on making the icing. I add a little bit of swerve and some water until I get it to the right consistency and drizzle it on top of your chaffle. This is a keto-friendly and delicious breakfast or a treat.
Are you tired of eating chicken and broccoli every day to stay fit? Let me show you how to make these healthy 40-calorie dumplings. Start with 2 heads of bok choy, add 30 grams of soy sauce, some salt and pepper, and blend, baby. Then pour your mixture into a bowl with 230 grams of ground turkey. Mix that shit, DJ. Slap some egg wraps down, throw some meat on it. Fold the corners up into a dumpling shape, then spray your dumplings with some oil before loading them into the air fryer at 425 for 15 minutes. And that's it. Who said eating healthy had to be boring? Idiots.
Let's do pasta.
Vegan steak. This is a Japanese yam cake called konjac. It's got a slight fishy taste, so we're gonna start by parboiling them. You should get a nice crisscross pattern on both sides. For the seasoning, we've got soy sauce, mirin, rice vinegar, molasses, mushroom powder, oil, konjac in, bit of green onion. That texture is just like fatty beef.
This Big Mac casserole is a super easy meal that will help you keep it low carb. Start by browning up some ground beef seasoned with beefy onion soup mix and some Worcestershire. In a bowl, add 4 eggs, 1/3 cup of sour cream, and 1/3 cup of nut pods. Mix well, season with salt, pepper, and paprika, and add in 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. Give that a stir, pour it over your hamburger mixture, and top with a cup of cheese. Bake at 375 for 25 minutes while you prepare your toppings. Once baked, top with your shredded lettuce and pickles and a little bit of the Big Mac sauce. I will put the recipe for the sauce in the comments, and it will be with a full typed out version on my Instagram as well.
Since it's my birthday, here's my simple, healthier, funfetti cake with a 2-ingredient icing. It's so fluffy and tasty, you're gonna love it. In a baking dish, 1/3 cup of rolled oats, 2 tablespoons whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, mix well, then 1/3 cup of egg whites, 1/3 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons unsweetened applesauce, 2 tablespoons low-calorie maple syrup or sweetener, 1 tablespoon sprinkles, and a scoop of protein powder is optional like vanilla. Mix well, bake for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Meanwhile, 1/3 cup of blueberries in a pan, cook until it breaks down like this, then add 2 tablespoons of low-fat cream cheese. Mix well, add it to your cake, let it cool, and there you go. Enjoy.
Sometimes I just think about the fact that God put me in Eastern Kentucky, in the heart of coal country, in the South, in the Bible Belt, where potlucks occur every other Sunday, but did not give me a body that could process gravy and biscuits, sweet tea, sugar, gluten, wheat. Just what did he think I was gonna eat? So here I am trying to make a fried pork chop taste like a fried pork chop by putting it in the air fryer with some Parmesan on it because I can't have fire. But like all the hill people before me, I will adapt. Here's me cooking a pork chop in the air fryer. All I did was do Parmesan, salt, and pepper on them, popped them in for about 20 minutes, and I flipped it halfway through. This is the new Lewis brand Keto Zero Carb bread. I got it at Food City. And then I'm going to take 2 farm fresh eggs and eat them sunny side up. This is how it turned out with some tomatoes and cheese on the side. Come back for more southern recipes, turn low carb.
This is the best strawberry shortcake I've ever made. And did I mention it's keto? This is how I did it. Mix 6 egg whites with a 1/4 teaspoon of cream tartar and whip until you get a firm foam. Separately mix 6 egg yolks, 1/3 of the foam, 1/4 cup melted butter, 1.5 cups almond flour, 3 teaspoons baking powder, a teaspoon of pure stevia, and a pinch of salt. After mixing, gently combine the rest of the egg white foam. This is called folding. The foam is what gives your shortbread volume. Bake at 375 degrees for 30 minutes. Next, cook thinly sliced strawberries over medium heat with a splash of water, a sweetener of your choice, and a 1/2 teaspoon of powdered gelatin. Cook until soft. Then blend the strawberries until you get a nice sauce-like consistency. Delicious. For the whipped cream, sweeten heavy cream to your liking and add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then whip until firm. Once cooled, slice the shortbread long ways, split it into thirds, and then start building your strawberry shortcake by layering whipped cream, strawberries, shortcake, repeat. Finish it with strawberry sauce and enjoy the best strawberry shortcake you've ever had, with or without carbs.
Hey Keto Cole family, tonight we're doing air fried lemon pepper wings. We're doing butter fried cabbage. Looks yummy. And we're doing cauliflower mac and cheese.
Okay, you guys, this is the most inventive and easiest dessert you will ever make. You're going to take some sugar-free Cool Whip and spray it into a scoop and just make little balls onto your lined baking sheet. After that, you're going to pop it in the freezer for about an hour till they get nice and frozen solid. Then you're going to mix up 1/2 cup of Lily's baking chips and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Get it nice and melted in the microwave, and you're going to take your frozen little whipped cream balls and just dip them in the chocolate. After you get them all covered, you're going to pop them back in the freezer for another hour or 2, and then you have the best little on-the-go keto snacks, sugar-free, totally awesome. Follow me for more.
This is my breakfast while trying to lose 94 pounds. 2/3 cup oats. Blend them up. Mash 1/2 banana. 1/2 tablespoon maple syrup. Dash of vanilla, 1 tablespoon cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Add the oats, 3/4 cup oat milk. Add it to a greased baking dish. 10 minutes at 425. Ignore my dirty toaster oven. Pull it out, add some chocolate, and cook for another minute or 2. Add hella fruit. And there you have it, baked oats.
Here's how to make keto mac and cheese. Combine 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2/3 a cup heavy cream. Mix in 1.5 cups of mild cheddar cheese and some black pepper. And guys, definitely don't rush this process. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. Next, prepare your miracle noodles by rinsing with water and heating in a pan. Give your sauce a stir and then add in your miracle noodles. Mix in your crumbled bacon and top with Parmesan and then bake and broil. Make sure you follow for more recipes like this.
Let's make some keto meatloaf. Start with 1/4 cup of onions, 1/4 cup of peppers, 1/2 cup of pork rinds, 1/2 cup of French fried onions, 2 eggs, about 1 cup of cheese, salt and pepper, some sugar-free ketchup, I'd say about 1/4 cup, 2 pounds of meatloaf mix, a couple splashes of heavy whipping cream. Mix together and form a loaf on a tray. Bake at 375 for about 45 minutes.